The king of Gholdengo himself, Jelle Van Kempen, played one of the craziest Gholdengo decks I've ever seen in my life too, the Utrecht SPE. And this deck is wild because it's got so many different Pokemon in the deck, a bunch of different Stage 2s, including a Pidgeot EX. This deck is wild, and I'm excited to show off what it's all about in today's Pokemon TCG Live video. This is definitely one of the most interesting piles I've seen in a while. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. And yeah, today we're looking at Jelle Van Kempen's Utrecht SPE, Gholdengo, Pidgeot, Ceruledge, Dusknoir PRE creation matchup Frankenstein deck. This deck has it all, but it is definitely a wacky way to play Gholdengo. A lot of people right now are fixated on Gholdengo Dragapult or Gholdengo Dunsparce, but this build takes Gholdengo to another level. It actually has a lot of moving pieces and a lot of different options for how you want to approach different matchups. And I actually knew about this list before the Utrecht SPE. I was talking to Jelle about it. He's been on this deck for a bit now. He was telling me about it, and I thought it was really interesting, and it's definitely a pretty wacky take on Gholdengo, but there's a lot of really cool things with this deck, and everything actually does synergize well together. It's not just, you know, random stuff put into one deck. There's actually, like, a lot of good synergy. So, for starters, Pidgeot is in the deck. Pidgeot is going to be our engine besides Gholdengo. You know, we're not playing Dracloak, not the Dunsparce, none of that. We're playing the Pidgeot with Quick Search to search deck for any card and grab it. This card is really good when trying to find combo pieces. This deck is very combo heavy reliant, so having the Quick Search gives you a lot of options. You draw so many cards with stuff like Fezandipiti and Coin Bonus that you're bound to find these combo pieces to then close out with a Quick Search. Also, there's the Ceruledge. Now, I actually played Ceruledge Gholdengo to Atlanta Regionals. Ceruledge was very good because it can attack Cornerstone Ogerpon, which is one of the main reasons why you play it, but it also has the addition of Briar. So in a lot of matchups, if your opponent doesn't expect Briar or doesn't play around it or doesn't have a good way to deal with it, you can just simply win the game by going Ceruledge Briar for game. And I actually won a game at Atlanta with this Briar combo against Brent Tonneson playing Gardevoir. So Briar is really good in stuff like Guardy matchups and stuff, like any matchup where you can take those extra turns or extra prizes on a one-prize deck can be very useful. So you can also easily find the Briar with Quick Search too, for the record, which makes it good. And it's a nice backup attacker. Not only can it attack Cornerstone, but you can even use Abyssal Flames really well. It can synergize really well with Gholdengo because it does 30 plus 20 more damage for each energy in the discard pile. So you discard a ton of energy cards with Make It Rain, and then you finish off with the Ceruledge. And then there's also the Dusknoir. Now, Dusknoir is really good to offset the prize trade for Briar, but you can also use it to take extra prize cards in a single turn. Being able to go Curse Blast plus Make It Rain to take like a 3-prize turn can be insane. Sometimes you can actually really devastate your opponent's board. If you're against like Guardy, you can take out their Gardevoir and their Curlia Ralts with the Dusknoir, wiping out all those options in one turn. You can take a big swing turn for sure, and that's why the Dusknoir is in the deck. And then we have the other Gholdengo partners, the Monkey and the Fez, are still very much mandatory within this deck. It's a very crazy deck, but let me tell you, it actually does work really well. There's a lot of cool combos you can pull off with this deck for sure. Before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're getting any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Journey Together, or older set codes, IRL singles product, or when Destined Rivals drops in a couple of weeks on live, get your Destined Rivals codes at Card Cavern too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODELDF, get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up at Card Cavern. Check them out. Link will be down below. And check out the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to use when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount on your purchase. So check out the two sponsors. Use code LDF. And if you want to go subscribe to my second channel down below, I'd also greatly appreciate that. I just did a Mewtwo EX deck profile video over there, so definitely check it out. Destined Rivals content going out on the second channel. Make sure to subscribe to it down below. Yeah, here is Jelle's list in its full glory. There is a lot of things in the deck, so, I mean, there were some cuts to be made, like, there's only 2 Ciphers as opposed to 3, only 1 Boss as opposed to 2, also no Stadium. The one thing I maybe want to see in this deck is a Jamming Tower, but I don't know what you're cutting for Jamming Tower. There's right now on, like, live especially, there's more Frostlass shenanigans on live because of Grimmsnarl. Everyone's playing that deck, so it's, like, really good to have a Jamming Tower to make that matchup easier. You could maybe cut a TM Evo, but TM Evo is really good because you can get your Pidgeotto out, you can get your Gholdengo out, you can get your Ceruledge out, probably not the Ceruledge, but ideally the Gholdengo. But you want to get the Ceruledge out against Cornerstone usually before they boss kill the Charcadet. And then, yeah, Briar, Turo, normal stuff. You'd see the Turo, not the Briar, but you get my point, right? The one of each. 2 candies to get the Pidgeot out or get the Dusknoir. There is no Dusclops in the deck, which I can definitely see Dusclops being put in here, but a lot of the time you're not really trying to use Dusclops. You're really just trying to take advantage of Dusknoir. So you don't really need the Dusclops. The Dusclops can be beneficial, though, because you don't have to candy into it. You can just manually evolve it, or you can TM Evo the Dusclops into the Dusknoir the following turn. So there is kind of a world where you could play Dusclops too, but there's only so many cards you could fit in here, you know what I mean? So it's definitely a wacky deck, but I'm excited to show off Yellow's new Gholdengo deck in action, and hopefully show off how this deck operates and some insane combos you can pull off. All right, get into this game with Yella's Gholdengo deck. I think we hit a Baxcalibur deck. I don't know if this is going to be Wailord or if it's going to be Shenpao. Shenpao should be pretty easy because we can one-shot them, but we'll see. What do we got? Poffin, Night Stretcher, okay. Oh, it's Wailord, so I was right, it is a Wailord deck. Scary matchup, maybe? I don't know. We're a one-prize focused deck. I think we have to try to use Briar if we're going to win this, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think we have to try to use Briar, I think. Yeah, I think Briar is going to be very crucial to winning this game. Our opening hand is actually not too bad. We can Ciphermaniac to stack the deck to guarantee Pidgeot and Gholdengo, which is actually pretty good. So this hand does work pretty well. But yeah, we have to probably win with Briar. I don't know, because, like, I mean, we can probably take a prize lead with Gholdengo, but they can probably out prize trade us if they set up their board. So we'll look into that. Their deck might be a bit slower, though. You never know. Let's start off with a Poffin. Make sure we have Ceruledge in there. We don't... Okay. We have Briar. We need to probably try to find it. We have the eSearch Pro. Okay, that's good. Get these lads, and then... bench that. Cipher. Cool. We'll see if my opponent can kill the Gimmighoul. Ideally, we take the first couple prizes here. That'd be nice. Before they set up a Wailord and stuff. We'll see what their hand is. They could have the nuts. Rare Candy Baxcalibur. But I don't think we're going to get attacked this turn. It's unlikely. They would need a lot to knock me out. They don't even have a Varoom in play. They should probably set up their board. Boxed Order. Heavy Baton. Yeah, Heavy Baton's scary. This deck doesn't play Jamming Tower. Most Gholdengo decks do play Jamming Tower, but Jelle did not put a Jamming Tower in the deck because he has, like, the candies and the Dusknoirs and stuff. And the Briars. Just couldn't fit the Jamming Tower, but Jamming Tower would be so good here. Okay. Now, obviously, I can't disrupt the hand. That's fine. I mean, even if they get a Rare Candy backs, their hand hopefully doesn't have much else going on, so it's not that bad. So, let's start off with a coin bonus. We could Dusknoir this turn if we get, like, a piece with an eSearch Pro. Never mind. Okay, let's get the candy out, the Pidgeot. And then... let's see. Quick search. Can go Vessel here. I don't want to get... well, I guess I can Night Stretcher. You can save eSearch Pro. Yeah, sure. This is fine, I think. Should be okay. Should be fine. I think it's okay to waste a Night Stretcher. Just to do this. Just want to knock out this Wailmer. If we can take a bit of a prize lead, we can win. We might be able to win with the help of Dusknoir, too, to be honest with you. Maybe we don't need Briar. Maybe we can just win the game with Dusknoir. We'll see. What's our prize? Ultra Ball? That gets me the Dusknoir, though. I don't really want to play it, though. Not with this hand, anyways. We need to get more Gholdengos in play. I'm probably going to quick search for Arven and then get eSearch Pro and stuff. Set up my board a little bit and then hopefully go from there. I could coin bonus before the quick search, though. It's a weird interaction. It's the thing with Pidgeot and the Gholdengo deck. It's like, what do you want to do first? Do you want a quick search or do you want a coin bonus first? I guess it depends on the situation. Like, in this point, I kind of want to go eSearch Pro first because I want to thin out the deck with all the energy so that my coin bonus has a better chance of getting more useful cards. Let's see if they can knock me out this turn. No shot, right? They need a lot to kill me. If they do get a knockout, we could be in trouble. Could be in trouble if they do get a KO. This is maybe, and maybe it incentivized me to actually go for eSearch Pro instead of Vessel. Okay, wow. That was their hand? Dude, they had the nuts. Oh, no. That's not good. No knockout yet. Oh, crap. Dude, no. Bro. I didn't expect that to be their hand. Rare Candy, Baxcalibur, a bunch of energy, and a research. Oh, my God. Okay, that's not good. Now we are in trouble. See what our draw is going to be. Nice. I'm trying to think what I want to do. We can kill the Wailord here. Then I get a Heavy Baton on, but it might not matter because I have the other Wailmer on the board. I think I get these two for sure. Play the eSearch. Damn, I didn't expect that. I didn't think they had a research. It's crazy. $240, so we just need 5. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to get Fez. I want to get a Fez here. I think we have to go for the... Oh, you know what Oh, wait. I'm chilling. Never mind. We could just do the Dusknoir. Never mind. Let's coin bonus first. We could just Dusknoir the Wailmer. We can wipe out all of their things. This is what makes this deck so strong. When you pull off these plays, it's kind of crazy. Do I Nest Ball for Fez? I think I do. I think there's a reason not to get Fez down. Yeah, we can just wipe out all of their whales here. It's kind of broken. Yeah. Coin bonus. And then quick search. Yeah, we could just go... We can take out all of their whales in a single turn. And then we'll see what happens. They could technically still go Baxcalibur, knock out Charcadet, which would not be great. But this does set them back a little bit. So let's go knock out Wailmer. I don't know. We'll see if this is going to be enough to win the game. Because they theoretically can't attack. We're taking 2 prizes here. I don't know if it will be enough, but we'll see. Because now they still have to take 3 knockouts. The only problem is if they knock out the Charcadet, this play does backfire. Do I want to do anything else here? It's the question. I have the option to bench Gimmighoul. Do I want to leave the bench space open? It's the question. Should be okay to bench that. I'll just kill the active. Okay. As long as they don't have Baxcalibur, Superior Boss on my Charcadet or Gimmighoul, we should be okay. We don't even really need the Ceruledge anymore. There's another Gholdengo, so yeah, worked out pretty well. I didn't realize my other Gholdengo's prize. I wasn't really paying attention to those prizes, but now we do have it. Let's see if this Dusknoir swing turn is going to be enough to win the game. We do have Boss in hand, so my opponent doesn't... Well, I guess they could attack with Baxcalibur here. Okay, so I actually misplayed. I should have benched Munkidori. I actually didn't realize that. They can hit me with Baxcalibur, and they actually 2-shot me. That's actually pretty good. We'll see if they have it. They probably do have a Retrieval, though. Yeah, I should have... Okay, I misplayed. I should have got Munkidori instead of Gimmighoul. Misplay on my end. That was a misplay. And I can't Briar now because they're on odd prizing. They're building up the Wailmer, though. Oh, they're just passing. Okay. That's fine. All right, we can just do this, then. Let's just draw a bunch of cards. I don't even really need quick search because I already have everything in hand. I'm just going to probably boss their Wailmer, to be honest with you. Yeah. Let's quick search. I guess if they Iono me, I'll just get, like, some kind of, like, card I don't need, like Pidgeot or something. I don't know. I'll just do this. Just boss their whale up. Seems pretty good. 200 damage. Okay. Hopefully this swings the tide in my favor. They should have attacked with Baxcalibur. They misplayed. I don't think they saw that play. Because I did get punished. I should have benched a Munkidori. Because if they try to attack with Baxcalibur into my Gholdengo, we can deflect the damage back off on them. And then they can't 2-shot me with Super or Buster Tail. So they actually misplayed. I misplayed, but then they misplayed. So thankfully our misplay kind of got reverted, which is kind of cool. All right, let's see what they got. Right now, it's looking pretty good. If we take one more prize card, I don't think we can really lose. And there's the Iono. That's fine. I mean, look at the board, bro. Triple Dengo and a Pidgeot. I mean, we're finding anything we want. We just get Iono'd anyways in the Retrievals. Yeah, we're getting anything we want here. It's probably Jover for my opponent, but we'll see. If we take one more prize, I don't think they can really win the game anymore. Okay, nice. Let's go. So we can just go coin bonus, coin bonus, coin bonus, and then quick search. Yeah. See, once this deck sets up a board like this, like, you're basically unbeatable. Well, not unbeatable, but you're like, your opponent can't really do anything about a board like this. Like, look at this. This is insane. Quick search for... I don't even know. Poffin, just get rid of dead weight, I guess. Like, my opponent, like, probably just can't win now. How do you come back from this, you know? Sweet to metal, right? Okay, just making sure. And make it rain. That's basically all she wrote. Oh, I didn't need to discard 3 energy. What am I doing? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. My opponent basically loses, because now we just need 1 knockout to win. They can't take 3 prizes. They should have attacked with backs. Had they attacked with Buster Tail there, this game might have went a little bit differently. So we got lucky they misplayed. They didn't see the Buster Tail play, thankfully. But I should have benched a monkey for sure. I did misplay by doing that. I could have went Munkidori, knocked out active, but then that wouldn't have mattered because then I had a Turo. So I should have benched a Munkidori, but thankfully it didn't matter, and we got the victory over my opponent. Let's go. We can even go Ceruledge for game just to be spicy, just to like use all the Pokemon in this deck. That's kind of sick. Like I thought my win con was going to be to use Briar, but thankfully it worked out with the Dengo. We just win the game here with Abyssal Flames. I love Ceruledge in Gholdengo. Like I played this to Atlanta. It was pretty good. Ceruledge really good. That was a good showcase of the deck. Because of the Dusknoir that's in Jelle's deck, it probably won us the game because my opponent had no whales. Pretty good. Had I benched the monkey that turn, I definitely would have been in a better spot. Should not have benched the other Gimmighoul. But it worked out in the end. Scary matchup. They got that knockout out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. That could have got ugly. But thanks to Dusknoir, it didn't get ugly. All right, we hit Guardy. Should be a good matchup. Maybe. I don't know. There's no jamming tower, which complicates things slightly. Though our turn one hand isn't bad. Get Pidgeotto. We can get the Rare Candy Pidgeot out too early if we want. We'll see how my opponent's turn is looking. Do they have a Ralts turn one? They have a Nest Ball. Yeah, Guardy is definitely tricky. I think we do probably need to use Dusknoir, obviously, and we definitely want to use Briar, maybe, too. So we'll see. Again, there's no jamming tower, which usually when you have jamming tower in Gholdengo, the matchup against Gardevoir is pretty straightforward, I want to say. Like, it's fairly easy. They get a Clefairy. I guess I don't know what they're playing against, but I don't know why they didn't get a Ralts. Getting Clefairy is kind of weird. What's the point of that? Yeah, not sure why they grabbed a Clefairy with that. Not a Ralts? Don't you want to get a Ralts down? I guess we'll see. I think I'm just going to go... Well, they have an Artisan, never mind. But still, what was the point of getting Clefairy? That's like an easy two-prize target for us. There's Ralts. They do have it. Artisan's really good for us. We can go get Pidgey, Double Gimme, or Duskull even. What's our draw? Even better. All right, let's Poffin. Hopefully we have Dusknoir there's in there. Yes, Pidgeot, Monkey, both candies. We have Briar and the Search Pro. Counter catchers in there. Turo, Boss, Monkey. Okay, cool. Let's grab these two lads. Bench this. Attach. Yo, we could even build up Raging Amethyst if we want. Yo, that's broken. All right, best deck of all time for sure. We just get double Gholdengo out here. Our hand's actually really good, considering what we got. I'll take it. Even if my opponent gets a Buddy in the active, we can knock it out with Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty funny. I do want to get Dusknoir out as quick as possible. There is a world where I can actually take out all their Gardevoirs. If we get lucky, we could go Rare Candy, Dusknoir, Counter Catcher, Search Pro, kill both Guardia. Like, we can kill the Gardevoir and then kill another Ralts. Leave them with nothing for a turn. That would be pretty devious. I don't know if we can pull that off right now, next turn, but, you know, maybe in a turn or two it's possible. I don't think I want to put the Ceruledge in play, obviously. Not right now. There's no point. I think we're just going to chill for a couple turns and see what happens. I mean, let's see. They got the Kirlia. I do want to evolve this because they could knock it out with thing. I could Ciphermaniac for Rare Candy Gholdengo or Rare Candy Pidgeot, which I guess I should probably do. More energy. They can hit me with Mind Bend here. Not that it matters. I'm not really going to attack them anyways. Or I'm not going to put my own monkey down regardless, right? So we'll see what they decide to do. No, they're touching a Clefairy. I'm not sure why they grabbed Clefairy with that Nest Ball. That was a very strange decision. There's another Ralts. So yeah, ideally we go for this play where we wipe their board. Do they have a supporter? No. Okay. Let's see what the top deck's going to be. Another Dengo? Can Artisan for another Gimme? Or not. For Bro's prized. Alright. Do I really want Monkey? I don't really need Munkidori, but I'll bench anyways, I guess, sure. They're not really doing much. They didn't play supporter. They don't have a great hand, so I think I'm just going to evolve into Pidgeot and just coin bonus twice. Save the Ciphermaniac. Getting Pidgeot out would have been nice, I guess, too. I don't know. Should I got Pidgeot? I don't think it matters. I think I'll be fine. It's going to pass. I'm not going to evolve into Ceruledge. There's no point. I could have powered up the second attack, like I said, but I don't really see a reason to. If I was knocking at the monkey, maybe. But yeah, we're going to set up a board here where if my opponent... No, another Kirlia. If they knock out my Charcadet and get Gardevoir down here, I'm going to take like 3 prizes. Ideally, I knock out all their Kirlias. That's what I want to do. I think if I knock out all their Kirlias, we're going to win the game. Do they even have Buddy or Cleffa? What are they grabbing? They could get another monkey here. What are they grabbing with this Artisan? I'm curious. They do get another monkey. Do they not have the Cleffa? No, they have an Iono. That's not good. My hand was broken, bro. This hand's decent too, actually. We just need Energy Search Pro. Yeah, I want to try to wipe out all their Guardies in one turn. I need Gust, too, to go with it. There's Vessel. Get rid of Ultra Ball. That could get them the Guardy. I mean, they already have it in their hand, I guess. We could alternatively knock out the Clefairy and maybe knock out a Kirlia with Dusknoir. But I really like the idea of just taking out all their Guardiouts in a single turn. If I leave them with no Guardian play, like, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? That's why I want to do that. I think that play would be very good. So I want to go for that if possible. And another Ultra. Here we go. They're going to get the Guardy. That was a really annoying Iono. That hand was so good. It was, like, stacked. I wonder if I should have just Cypher stacked the deck, actually. Maybe I should have done that instead, in all honesty. That sucks. We'll see if we can pull this knockout off. We get an Arven, it's possible. We need an Arven or a Cypher, and we can easily pull off this KO on this Gardevoir. Because we already have Candy and Pidgeot. They have another Dark Energy here. They theoretically could knock out my Duskull this turn with Munkidori, which is not ideal either, though. Okay, what do they go for here? They're retreating. Are they going to go into Clefairy? They're probably going to go into Drifloon. Yeah, I was going to say, no, you go Clefairy. Now they give up a Dark Energy, which is good, so I'll take it. Oh, you know what? Oh, they misplayed. They should have Psychic Embrace before retreating. They could have put a free 20 damage on the board. All right, I'll take it. Maybe they didn't want to put damage on board for Monkey, though. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. They should just put 20 on the board. They had the option to. And they could have kept the Dark Energy in play. Bro's trolling. Okay. Hopefully we can take these multi-prize turns. This knockout play would be huge. KOing the Guardy and the Kirlia would be nuts if I could pull it off. See if it's possible. What's our top deck going to be? This ball gets me Fez, which is good. I don't know if I want to bench Fez, though. What if they have, like, a counter catcher with that Clefairy? Okay, let's just do this. That's not it. I'm not shuffling the deck on purpose, because I know that there's still an Arven eventually at the top of the deck. Or not. I don't know. Am I getting Fez here? I think it's worth a shot. I don't know. I think taking out these guys is just too good not to do. Did not get it. Damn. Actually, whiffing the double KO is kind of crazy. Wow. That's not good. I'm going to get Dusknoir anyways. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to get it down. It's going to knock the active out. Super unfortunate we whiffed that. We can get it next turn. Now I have a Fezandipiti in play, though, doing nothing. I maybe could have just got Turo, in all honesty. Maybe I should just quick search for Turo. Got Fez off the board. We are tied in prizes. They can't counter catcher. They could Screamtail it, though. They could Screamtail the Dusknoir, actually, but I don't know. Dude, not getting that is crazy. We drew so many cards, and we had quick search, and we still somehow couldn't pull off the Wombo combo to knock out all their Guardiouts. That sucks. We could do it next turn, but now if they get a second Gardevoir in play, I can't do that. So, it is what it is. It's actually really bad. Yeah, there's the Screamtail. Hopefully they don't knock out Dusknoir, but they probably have it. They just need 4 energy. It's not great odds. Night Stretcher, back at Dark. Man. If they don't kill the Dusknoir, I have a decent chance of doing stuff. Because I could still then knock out the Curly and the Guardy still, depending on what happens. We'll see. They're probably going to kill the Dusknoir, though, Screamtail. But they still need that extra energy. They don't have it yet, but they probably have a Research in hand, so it doesn't matter. They could have... I mean, they could hit the Act. Can they knock out the Gholdengo? No, Clefairy does 220. See, they should have put 20 on the Gholdengo. Had they Munkidori 20 on Dengo, I probably would have promoted the other Gholdengo anyways with no damage on it. But still, Clefairy would have came close to knocking it out. They could Mind Bend me here, which would be annoying. They're putting energy on Guardy? What are they doing? Are they attacking with... If they attack with Gardevoir, I don't need to go Gust, which is nice. Not sure what they're doing. They're building a Guardy. What's this bro cooking? There's no way you're attacking with Guardy. Even just Screamtailing my Munkidori isn't even that bad of a play. What are they cooking? Depends on what's in their hand, but I don't know what they're cooking here. What's the point of going... What's the point of putting the energy in the Guardy? They're putting 30 on the active. Are they hitting with Clefairy? What are they doing? They Full Moon Rondoing here? Now I need Boss. Want to do this big play. They have a Secret Box. Surprised they didn't do Cleffa or Buddy earlier on in the game when they had the option to also. They were in the deck. I was like, are they even in there? But they were in the deck. They just didn't bother playing it. They just had Secret Box anyways. Broken card. Wish I had my Ace spec right now. Oh, man. Wish I had it last turn. But why did they put the energy on the Guardy? I don't know. My opponent's playing very weird. But it's kind of funny. We can still easily lose this game. That's how broken Gardevoir is. It is like the most broken deck in the format beside... Well, Dragapult's broken. But Gardevoir's even more broken. Infinite Energy Acceleration's just insane. They could Iono me here. Maybe they're going to Iono. I actually wouldn't mind getting Iono. Because we have a chance of getting a new combo. If we're looking for this combo, it isn't bad. Countercatcher, Bravery Charm. Countercatcher isn't live right now. Not sure there was a better item they could have grabbed. Maybe a Vessel. I don't know what's going on. My opponent's playing very weird. They can't kill the active this turn. They're probably going to hit it with Clefairy, and then they're going to try to set up a knockout with Munkidori. But that's not going to be enough. They're just going to Iono, sure. Let's see if we can pull off a Wombo combo. We're getting 5 new cards, which could help me. There we go. Ciphermaniac. That's all I need. They had the ability to... I'm pretty sure they could have just Screamtailed my Dusknoir this turn, which is what they should have done. Leaving the Dusknoir alive is not a good idea, man. I'm just saying. You do not want to leave this thing alive, especially if you're not taking a prize this turn. I am definitely in a good spot. So now we can just take out their Guardies. Oh, well, they're not taking a prize, though, so I can't countercatch her. I don't know, still. That's pretty good. We'll coin bonus and see what we get first. I mean, we're definitely going to have to do our own Munkidori this turn. We could also just Turo, to be honest. Turo knockout active is pretty good, too. Wow, we actually drew the boss. Insane. Okay, that's quite a sack. And the E-Search Pro. What? Bro, we don't have the freaking Cipher, bro. That's insane. Oh, my God. I just Giga-sacked my opponent. Jeez. That's crazy, bro. Okay, I'm trying to think. I do want to heal this. Well, do I have to heal? If I leave no damage on the board, I'm not going to have to. I got Boss Guardy. Coin bonus for 2. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Attach Dark. Adrenabrain 30 to the Guardy. We'll Dusknoir first. Just see what we get first off this. We'll probably get the quick search for like Night Stretcher or something. Which I'm okay with. Am I ever getting Briar is the next question. Because they're on even pricing. So going for a Briar play is actually reasonable at this point. But the Charcadet's already in the discards. I don't know. I might hit the Night Stretcher. Unless I get energy off the prizes. No, another gimme. Let me see what I have left in terms of like energy and stuff. I have 1 metal. Okay, cool. So we're just going to probably get a Night Stretcher here. Quick search. Yeah, they shouldn't have left that Dusknoir. I don't know why they didn't Screamtail last turn. Like, had they done that, we would have been in a pretty bad spot. I'm not even going to bother benching Gimme because I don't want to let my opponent like counter catcher Clefairy kill my Dingo. Let's kill the Guardy. Broken deck. See, now we just took a 3-prize turn. Now we're on 2 prizes. So all we have to do now is just kill Clefairy and we win. Let's see what our prizes are. Another energy is good. Yeah, this game might just be over. Had they respected the Dusknoir and Screamtail the last turn, we probably would have been in a different situation. I think we still would have been fine, because I probably would have still won like Countercatcher or something. I don't know. We'll see. This matchup definitely did get a bit harder because there's no jamming tower. Honestly, I still think this deck needs a jamming tower. If I were to change anything in Yellow's list, I do want to try to fit a jamming tower in here. But I don't know what I'm cutting. Like, maybe a Team Evo. I could see a Team Evo getting cut. We'll see if they can do this turn. They can't win this turn. There's no damage on their board. There's no monkey shenanigans. They can't take, like, 4 prizes in one turn. So they have to, like... they have to KO me with Munkidori this turn. They can go into Monkey and knock me out. And I don't have boss, so I currently can't kill the Clefairy. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did misplay this game. This deck is hard to play, I just realized. What I should have done, I should have Retrievaled and then Night Stretcher for Charcadet, and then if they go Monkey Knockout, I could Briar for game. So I actually did misplay this, actually, quite badly. I did misplay, actually, and this could cost me the game. Because, yeah, what I should have done is I should have played the Retrieval and then got the Charcadet down. Oh my god, I would have had game. I would have drawn the Ceruledge and the Retrieval. Okay, so I did misplay. But this deck is hard, bro. Oh, I didn't see that line. Oh my gosh, I actually had game if I did that. Okay, we might lose because I misplayed. Unless my opponent whiffs an energy off this. Well, no, didn't they just attach a Dark, though? Well, they attached Dark anyways. Never mind. My opponent's misplaying a lot, too. They should have just went... well, I guess they didn't have the energy. The Psychic energy. No, they did have a Night Stretcher, though. Alright, whatever. They misplayed. I win. It worked out. I should have got Charcadet and then played the Retrieval. Because I would have had game if they went Munkidori this turn. Which they didn't do. But, yeah. If I did that, I would have locked out the win. For sure. That's crazy. These Dusknoir Briar decks sometimes are a little bit of a puzzle to play, I'm not going to lie. They're a little, not challenging, but they do test, like, your sequencing and stuff. Because I didn't see the Briar play. I wasn't thinking of that. I was just so locked in on just killing the thing. It's weak to metal, right? Yeah, cool. It's 300 damage, nuke it. That's game. My opponent played really poorly this game, too. We really got to punish them, but I almost got punished myself for misplaying. You see why this deck is kind of hard to play. There's a lot of, like, weird sequencing things. It's not your normal Gholdengo deck. There's a lot of moving pieces, which really put the deck together, which is what makes it so hard. We hit a Frostlass deck. We'll see if we can actually beat this. This matchup seems like it's bad just because they have TM Devo. We do not play a Jamming Tower, which doesn't seem great. Let's see what our draw is going to be. Nice. I don't know if I should have benched Charcadet, but it doesn't have an ability, so I can actually see Ceruledge being a pretty good attacker in this matchup. I'm assuming this is... whatchamacallit? I'm assuming this is... Grimmsnarl. Okay. Monkey's in there. We have the Dusknoir, Ceruledge, Pidgeot. Briar, both candies. Search Pro. Okay. That's all I need to know. I don't know how to approach this matchup. I feel like playing aggressive with Gholdengo is the best way to go about it, but I don't know. Again, we don't play a Jamming Tower, which I don't like. No Jamming Tower makes this matchup kind of difficult. So we'll have to see how it goes. Iono. My hand was pretty good. It's unfortunate. But this hand could be even better. We're just not going to be able to go Rare Candy Pidgeot. It's not bad. Gholdengo's Cipher is pretty good. Alright. Is it Grimmsnarl? I don't see an Impidimp. I don't think this is Grimmsnarl. Which is not good. Grimmsnarl is probably an even easier matchup to beat. I don't think we're ever going to use Dusknoir. I'm never going to get to blow up their board. Because I'm never going to be able to candy under Frostlass, which is kind of annoying. Our hand's decent. Can kill the active. It's fine with me. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Nice. There's Monkey. I'm going to get Pidgeotto and just a random energy. Probably like... let's get a fire. I don't know, just like random discard fodder. Just want to try to be aggressive, take prizes before they set up like a really good board against me. We have Turo, which could be good too. I did beat a Frostlass in Atlanta Regionals with Gholdengo because I used Turo on my Monkey twice, so I double Adrenaline Brain in a single turn, which actually won me the game. So maybe we can look to do that at some point. Again, no Jamming Tower will make this matchup tough because you can use Jamming Tower to shut off Devo. Can't do that, though. Okay, let's see what they got. Getting the Monkey down is pretty important because we can threaten their Buddies and stuff a bit easier. Speak of the Devil, do they have a supporter? They have an Arven. Are we getting unfair stamped? I don't really care if we do. This hand is pretty bad anymore. Well, it's not bad, but like, I don't know. It's like nothing really going on, so I don't really care if they stamp me. No, there's Devo. Bro grabs a Devo. They even have to grab the Devo. That's the funny thing. They're just like, I got a Devo. I'm like, oh, I already know you have a Devo. Yeah, I want to try to use Ceruledge if I can, just because it doesn't have an ability. It can't get hit for Frostlass. They're attaching the Devo? Wait, what? Why did they attach it? What's bro cooking? They're not going to Devo me this turn, surely. What the heck? Why did they attach the Devo to the Budu? I'm so confused. I mean, they probably play 2, but still, like, don't you want 2 in the deck? That's weird. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. Nest Ball. Here comes Munkidori. If I draw a Dark Energy here, we can knock out the Budu, which would be pretty good. We need to get Pidgeot out. Hopefully we get Pidgeot. Again, not being able to play Ultra Ball is kind of killing me. Because I could get Pidgeot with this, and that would allow me to do a lot of cool things. Okay, they have a 4-card hand. Anything else? Do they have another Frostlass? I'm not sure why they put the Devo on. I don't think that's going to matter too much. Oh, they're going to countercatcher my monkey. How dare you? Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Well, the Devo's wasted. That's good. They play 2. It doesn't matter, but maybe they prize the other Devo, and that could punish them. I'm assuming they didn't, though. Oh, that was a weird play. All right, what do we draw? Retrieval. Oh, we got to retreat into Gholdengo, which means we're not going to Adrena Brain, which honestly isn't great, but nothing I can do about it. No knockout. F. I'm not going to bench Gimmighoul. I don't want to get counter-catchered in the active spot. I want to be drawing 2 cards at all times. It's not good, though. That was a pretty bad whiff. Not going to lie. I don't know. Maybe I should have put the Gimmighoul in play. I don't know. They could have another counter-catcher, so I just don't want to walk into that. That sucks. The unfair stamp into a dead hand is not ideal. They play the Devo again? Why are you wasting your Devos, bro? What are they doing? What? Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I take it back. They had to play it because they researched. Okay, cool. Optimal then. That means they just got immediately punished for burning Devo. They actually can't knock out Gimmighoul this turn, or Gholdengo, with there's not enough damage on the board. We actually survived the turn here, which is pretty cool. Like, even if they Devo, yeah, they can't take a prize. But don't Devo me, bro. You don't have a knockout. Don't do it, bro. I guess I can't get Pidgeot out. But no, I can, because I get Rare Candy. Okay, thank you. I don't know why they didn't just issue Pollen. The game is going to be a lot harder for them to win now because they don't have Devo anymore. Hopefully not. I'm assuming they don't play 3. That'd be a little overkill. Okay. Ideally, we get Pidgeot out here. No, another... Bro, why am I drawing all my retrievals? All right. Coin bonus. Nope. Damn, okay. I'm trying to think. We'll play this for sure. I'm immediately getting Pidgeot. Might just pass. It's gonna pass. I don't want to Retrieval anything away. We may get Iono, so having the Pidgeot won't matter because we may get Iono. That's okay. They can kill my monkey, which kind of sucks. Friggin' unfair stamp into a dead hand really killed me here. Because I could have... If I had Adrena Brain online, I feel a lot better right now. Not having Adrena Brain is really, really bad. I don't know if we can win without the Adrena Brain. I mean, I don't know if they don't have Devo anymore, but still, like, it's an uphill battle. Honestly, I probably should have just got rid of the Gimme and the Gholdengo and kept the Ceruledge. I don't know. Research again? No Iono. Nice. And they lose even more good cards. Love to see it. But yeah, they're going to kill the monkey, which sucks. Nothing I can do about it. It's kind of lame. It's not good. Countercatcher, sure. What are they bringing in? The Gimmighoul, the Charcadet. The Charcadet? That's fine. We can Will-O-Wisp for the knockout. That's why I don't really care about this. We can kill them with the Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty funny. Let's see if they kill the... No, they're not. Dude, are they leaving Monkey alive? If they leave Monkey alive, I am down for that. No, they're killing it. Never mind, damn it. I was hoping that bro was going to be safe, but no. It's not safe. At least we get Pidgeot out. Itchy Pollen. I'll just Will-O-Wisp for the KO, I think, here. Seems fine with me. Losing the monkey is pretty bad, though, not gonna lie. Would have been really good to utilize monkey in this matchup. Nothing I can do about it. I could Turo the Charcadet. I think I'd rather now save Turo for Gholdengo, especially knowing that they don't have a, they don't have thing. Don't have Devo anymore, so Turo actually ends up being pretty good. Alright, we'll coin bonus for 1. Then we'll quick search for Fire Energy and just kill this Buddy. This would have been a good time to have Ceruledge in play. Hopefully we get items at some point so we can get the monkey online again or something. Alright, knock out Buddy, take our prize, see what we got. Prize number 3 is always good. No, another Retrieval. I have all 4 Retrievals in my hand, bro. What do you mean? I don't even need them. I haven't even played my Energy Search Pro. I've played 4 energy. Holy smokes. Alright, well, let's see what happens. We can still lose this, but I do need a good Turo turn on this Gholdengo to, like, be chilling. If they get a 3rd monkey down, this is actually kind of terrifying. Can they kill Gholdengo if they get 3 monkeys? I think they can. Ooh, that's not good. It's actually really bad if they get another Gholdengo or another monkey. But no, they're just going to maybe kill the active. Okay, that's okay. What am I bringing in then? Gimme or Pidgeot? How much HP does this guy have? 110. Can we bring in the Gholdengo? Because they'll maybe Mind Bend it this turn. We can Turo it. This is like a turn I want to Turo. At least we got Pidgeot on the board, but is it going to be enough? I don't know. We'll see. I want to try to use Dusknoir if I can, too. It's just going to be tough to do that when they have all these stupid monkeys in play. It's like impossible. I need to try to win with Briar, too. No, I don't have Charcadet anymore. Okay, they're going to Iono me. That's a really good Iono. My hand was not good. We're bound to get Iono'd eventually, I guess. All right, what do we got? Not bad. We're not getting Buddied this turn, which is good. We can also Night Stretcher for Monkey. Not going to matter anymore, though. Do they have the energy to... No, they already attached, I guess. Okay, well... We need to do something about this board. What do we draw? Yo, let's go. Energy Search Pro. That's a pretty good card. Turo's in there, right? It is. Okay, good. Just making sure. So... Poffin. I'm not going to bother getting Duskull. There's like no point. We're just never going to use Dusknoir. We're just going to get killed by these monkeys. Okay. Quick search. Oh, no, wait. Am I Turoing? Because I could monkey this turn. I can put 30 off this. This guy would have 110. No, I think I have the Turo. The Gholdengo's going to get knocked out. I can do this to get the monkey back, though. All right, do that. You can draw 2 more cards. There's me a Vessel real quick. Get rid of these. Coin bonus for 2. We have to watch out for Blood Moon. But it's in the discard, and they are down 2 Night Stretchers. Let's kill the active. Can we kill it? We can discard 2 energy, which is pretty baller. All right. Let's see what they do here. Can we win this is going to be the question. I don't know. If I had access to Dusknoir or Briar, maybe. Should I have just Night Stretchered to get back the Ceruledge? I don't know. But I don't know. They get Monkey back down and it just dies. They actually might be able to kill a Gimmighoul this turn, which is pretty bad. I don't know. This will be tough. We still have our boss. We could still try to go quick search boss, chase up their thing. Chase up their monkeys. Going after the monkeys probably is the best chance we have of winning at this point. They may Iono me here. No. Okay. No Iono is huge. If we don't get Iono'd, we have a good chance of winning now because we get to Adrenal Brain. Bravery Charm, that's fine. We have a bird on board, bro. It doesn't do anything, bro. It's crazy. Actually, Bravery Charm's not fine. No, we might be able to Adrenal Brain one of the monkeys, actually, and knock it out. That's fine. As long as we're taking 2 prizes here, we have a good chance of winning. That's fine with me. Taking 2 prizes is actually pretty big. Where are they going to put this damage? They could KO the Gimme. It looks like they're just going to kill the Gimme anyways, actually. Bravery Charming the monkey. Okay, not the Budu. Again, if I can take 2 prizes here, this is looking pretty good, I want to say. Okay. They're going to Itchy Pollen for the knockout. They're not Ionoing me, which honestly is kind of an insane sack. Oh, they're not going to do anything. Okay, I see the lines. That's fine, though. No, but if I go monkey... I need a Gholdengo. But I can't attach energy. Okay, that's actually kind of annoying. I guess that does actually work out well for my opponent. That was actually a pretty good play, damn it. They are at a counter catcher, though. Let's do this. Adrenabrain. Am I killing Budu? Could knock out this other monkey. 70 HP. Put 30 on it. Goes to 40. No, I can't kill the monkey. Kind of cringe. Alright, Budu it is. This deck doesn't have a switch. Switch would have been good here. Got Night Stretcher back. I think it's okay to put a Gholdengo down, as long as they don't have a Devo. What are the odds they play 3 Devos? Dude, there's no way they play 3 TM Devos, right? I'm trying to think. So, like, if I go Gholdengo... Like, it doesn't hurt to go Gholdengo here, because they can't kill it. And they might get Bear knockout. If they have 3 Devos, though, it's pretty punishing. Nah, it's fine. I'm going to go for it. I don't know. Might get punished for this. We'll see. Nice. So I go 4 Dangos. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it matters. Just burn some cards. Can Cipher to stack the deck, which is also pretty good. Play this. Cipher. I'm trying to think. Do I want to play this Night Stretcher? I don't think there's anything I want with Night Stretcher because we can't Briar anymore. Could put an energy back. Wouldn't actually hurt. We already have 3 in hand. I think it's fine. Let's just do Cipher. You can put this and this on top. Let's pass. Yeah, if they have a 3rd Devo, this is pretty bad, but I don't know if... I doubt they play 3D. If they have a 3rd Devo, it is what it is. I'll give them the win if they have a 3rd Devo, because I don't think they play 3 Devos. That is extremely overkill. But you never know. They might have a 3rd Devo. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They also have to find it. I mean, they have a very thin deck, but we'll see. Because I'm assuming their play is to go Bear here. They can't win this turn, I don't think. No, they can't win this turn. Evolving that Gimmighoul is kind of important, actually. Okay, well, let's see what they can do. Can they stop me from winning next turn is the question. We can also save Monkey to get... Night Stretcher to get Monkey back, right? Which is kind of important, too, to get the Monkey back. Yeah, it's important to get Monkey back. Let's see what they got. They could have, like, a Maractus or something. Gotta watch out for that. There's Poffin. I guess Maractus is actually kind of relevant, because then this guy can get trapped. Okay, they have Maractus, we're in trouble. But no, they just pass, and I think that's GG's, right? Yeah, it's game. We can kill the Munkidori on the bench, kill the active. That's all she wrote. Yeah, if they just kept the Devo, we would have lost this game. Because my only other win con was to try to utilize Dusknoir aggressively, blow up their board, or use Briar. We never got to that point. So we kind of got lucky they had to waste those Devos. They don't have game yet either, though, which is good. Yeah, I can't win because I can't do Adrenabrain again. Maybe I should just Adrenabrain their Munkidori, honestly. I should have done that. Let's take the knockout, I guess. Maybe I should Night Stretcher, put Monkey back in my hand. It's fine, though. Yeah, I should have maybe just went Munkidori there for another turn. I don't know. We got Boss. Well, I guess they were just going to kill the monkey anyways. It wouldn't matter. It just kind of didn't really make a difference. I think it's fine. Close. Can they win this turn? Maybe. 110, 110. We'll see. Yeah, I maybe should just went Munkidori there to Munkidori, knock out their Munkidori, and then left them with 1 Munkidori in play. I could have... Oh, they just conceded anyways. It doesn't matter. Okay, they scoop. They were out of resources. I mean, they were down 3 Night Stretchers. So, like, I don't even know if they had the Blood Moon and another guy. That was a weird game. Again, had they just ever kept the Devo, I think we probably would have lost that. This matchup is extremely unfavored. There you go, folks. That is Jelle's crazy Gholdengo deck from the Utrecht SP. As you saw in this video, the addition of Dusknoir really does elevate the deck because it allows you to do some insane plays out of nowhere. And then also having the Gholdengo blowing up your opponent's active is really cool. It's a very interesting take on Gholdengo for sure. The Ceruledge definitely helps a lot too to attack Cornerstone, use Briar. Pidgeot is honestly the big addition, though. I really like the Pidgeot. Quick Search is just such a good ability, and while it doesn't seem to be like, I mean, it's synergistic with Gholdengo, but it's not something you really probably would think of. The Pidgeot ends up making a big difference within this deck. And then, of course, having the addition of the Briar Ceruledge plays, just kind of crazy. So much you can do with this deck. It's a big pile, but it is a pile that works pretty well, and I think we did a good job showing off the power of this deck. I still want to maybe put a Jamming Tower in here, so if I were to make a change to this list, I would probably try to squeeze in 1 copy of Jamming Tower, but other than that, I think the deck is pretty strong, and definitely one you definitely have to try out. We had a lot of games this video where there were probably more optimal plays I could have made, and that's just how crazy this deck actually is. There's so many moving pieces. But we enter the video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 78,000 subs here on the channel. Hope you all are enjoying the content so far. Still got to do a Mari's Grimmsnarl video. That'll be very soon, maybe tomorrow actually, so keep your eye on the channel for that. Check out the sponsors, Duskull PRE, link will be down below. Check out my second channel for even more content from me too. Catch you on the video very soon, and bye-bye.